And here we see absolutely low quality people standing on the side of the track in Shift 2. Nah, I'm just kidding. So this is a car that I'm quite a fan of. I actually love cars that are wagons for some reason. There's something incredibly special about them, especially if they are high-powered wagons like the CTSV, or in this case, the Audi RS4 Avant. This is actually one of the nicest mods that I have in this game, and I shall tell you what it is in a second. So this is it, the Audi RS4 Avant. Now this thing actually has really nice lighting features. You can kind of hardly tell, but the rear taillights are actually realistic, and when you actually brake, they look like that. You also have reverse lights, which look absolutely awesome. The exhausts look really nice. It kind of looks a little bit like it's been slammed, but that's not a big deal for me. It looks okay to me from a distance. And the headlights actually look really good as well. As you can see, it's got the little daytime running lights at the front. It's got the low beam headlights, which actually also illuminate as well. The mod itself looks really good as well, especially when you go into the interior view and you see it's really nice in here. And I'm probably going to roll backwards in a second. But yeah, you even have the engine start button there. So, enough talking about this car. Let's actually drive this thing. As I was driving backwards. And the engine sounds brilliant too. But it's probably been taken out of the standard RS4. But like I said, this mod is actually pretty fantastic. It looks good. It sounds good. It's very nicely detailed even as well. In fact, the rims, I forgot to mention, the rims look really nice. And I like this car a lot. This is actually a hot hatchback. Hot hatchback? What? It's a wagon. Well, I guess it's close enough to a hot hatchback, since it's got 5 doors and a big hatch on the back. But this thing actually feels kind of slow, and that's because this thing's actually in C-Class, and because I have traction control on in an all-wheel drive car. Usually I turn off traction control when I'm driving an all-wheel drive car, but in this case I didn't. We go to the interior view, and we actually see all the gauges work. They look really nice. All the gauges work, even the little GPS screen has an Audi logo onto it. And as we brake, you actually see the brake lights look, like I said, the brake lights look incredible. In fact, the rear window looks really cool. It's got all those... It's got the rear defroster. I'm going to call them fiber optics or something like that. It's not fiber optics. It's metal inlaid into the glass to allow the rear window to defrost if it's a very cold morning. But this mod actually handles really well. Like I said, this car is actually tuned to C-Class, so it's not the fastest car, but it's not a slow car either. It feels kind of heavy, but then again, this probably has had the tuning setup from the Audi RS4 that's already in this game, that's been copied and pasted onto this thing. So that's why it probably feels a little slow and it feels a little heavy. And of course, I'll also put up some pictures on the screen right about now showing you what the taillights look like on this thing. And I do have to say, it looks absolutely incredible on this thing. You already saw the headlights on this thing. The headlights look absolutely beast as well. But overall, this mod is pretty darn good as well. I didn't expect this mod to actually be so good as it is. But the only problem I have with this thing is, I guess, it'll be kind of hard to see when someone else driving it will be braking. For example, an AI car. This car has no problems, as far as I know, with the AI cars, the AI driving it. But I'm pretty sure it'll be kind of hard to see them braking, except for at nighttime. But during the daytime, it's a little bit hard to see when you're actually braking, and it's hard to see the brake lights a little bit. The rear tail lights don't really matter because you don't really see them that much during the daytime. But other than that, I love this mod. The interior even looks, like I said, and I actually discussed this, the interior looks exquisite as well. In fact, I'd be happy driving this thing in pretty much any kind of view, even the interior view. But I just kind of noticed, I believe this thing actually has the steering wheel taken off of the stock Audi RS4 that's already in this game, and I kind of failed. I'm not good at driving an interior view. And yeah. Third person is my my favorite view, or hood view. But in the interior view, the character's head kind of moves around, and it looks kind of weird. But overall, this mod is definitely a mod you should check out. And it's got some nice little liveries on it as well, which I'll show you after I sum up the car. And across the line.
Absolutely.
He's gonna fly off the track as you see. Yep.
That's how you get the job
What's an
done.
idiot? So, what? Oh, that's with the F1 long tail. So let me sum up this thing real fast. So to sum up this thing, it's a little bit of a slow car. It handles kind of weird as well. But overall, this mod is absolutely fantastic. It looks really good. It sounds really good. And it looks, like I said, it looks a little bit like it's been slammed, especially at the front and at the back. I actually tried to to fix that. And the only other way you can, the ride height's actually at the highest it can be right now, and it doesn't. The only way I could make it a little bit higher is with the adjusting something in the springs. I forgot what that setting was exactly, but then it will make this car more unstable in the corners. But other than that, this car is still a fantastic car. This is actually the point where I deactivate traction control after I pause the game. And this is, like I said, this is definitely a mod you should check out, because it's a wagon after all, and let's call it a quote-unquote a hot wagon, because this thing has got a pretty powerful engine as well. And as you can see, the lights look good. Everything looks good on this mod. This is definitely a mod you should check out and look at, because it's a brilliant machine to have in your garage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and actually I will show you the liveries available on this car, which are pretty interesting and something you don't expect sometimes. So let me show you that in a second. So here we are looking at the liveries. Now this is actually just the custom livery, it's just gray. Now when we look at livery number 2, it's actually a really cool looking livery. It's all scratched up and it looks pretty realistic. It literally looks like the car's been all scratched up. Then this one we have a glitched livery. This one is actually glitched out as well. This one isn't that bad. This livery isn't that bad, but it's probably been taken off the RS. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. And of course you also have a bunch of other colors as well available for this thing. For me, I have a blue color available for this thing. In fact, I'll probably switch it to this blue. Or something else, maybe even a green, because my Audi RS4 Advanced and TDU2 is green. A nice... wait, is it dark green? No, it's actually blue, I believe. But other than that, the pink colors are absolutely amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy the video, give the video a like and stuff. And also check out this mod in the description. Pretty easy to install. I'm pretty sure you don't need to extract a RAR file or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give the video a like and stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true.